Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bree, aka Laker Girl 42828, coming at you with my first in-person autograph recap of the 2013-14 NBA season. The first game on the schedule for the Jazz is Oklahoma City Thunder. They were here Wednesday, October 30th. I kind of was hesitant of them being the first game of the season, but actually paid off quite well. I got 12 cards, 19 photos, so 31 total. So let's start with the cards. Got Mark Bryant, Grant Long, Robert Pack, he came over from the Clippers. Scott Brooks, 3 total. 3 from Ryan Gomes. He's also a nice guy. I love, he always signs multiples if you have anything. 1 from Nick Collison. And then I got 2 from Reggie Jackson. I really like how Reggie Jackson signs. He takes his time and he actually signs in a good spot, whatever he signs. So I got him on that. For photos, I got 5x7s. I got new rookie Steven Adams. What's cool about Steven Adams, he'll sign wherever you want him to sign. So that's pretty cool, I like getting rookies because they always are happy about, some of them are happy about signing, so I like to try to take advantage, and they actually sign their full name instead of, because they're not tired of signing yet, so they don't crop it down to initials like some do. And then I got 3 from Perry Jones. He signed 2 for me, and then I had my dad Adam sign 1. The only one that didn't sign more than 1 for me was Jeremy Lamb. People say he's kind of tough, but I've had good luck with him on getting at least 1. And then who was really cool about signing whatever marker you gave him, whatever you had, it was Kendrick Perkins. I actually like his autograph. He actually signs in a good spot, and he actually puts the number that he's wearing on the photo card or jersey of what he's wearing, and so he's pretty cool about doing that. I think he kind of gets a bad rap, but sometimes, but I think he's a really cool guy about signing. Next ones are 8x10s. Was able to get Derek Fisher. He signed 2. Really nice guy. He actually took the time to sign as much as he could, but security was kind of trying to get him to go in to the locker room, but he took the time to sign as much as he could. Next ones I got was 2 from Serge Ibaka. Always a cool guy about signing. He signed 1 for me and 1 for my father, and then here's the second one. And then the next one I was able to get, I got 4 total, but the story is from Russell Westbrook. Actually came out really nice in a good spot. With the story about Russell Westbrook is he was already out there warming up. He was coming off the court, so we were able to get one each from him, so 2 total. He signed for us, and then 5 minutes later he came back on the court, out onto the court. So I was wearing his jersey, which is in the background, and I was kind of hesitant on trying to get him again, just because I try to take advantage while I can of getting players that are kind of hard to get, but I thought, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it. So I was kind of scared to try it because I hate players. I'm always afraid the players are going to say, hey, I got you already. But for some reason, Russell was in the best mood I've ever seen him in. He was talkative and just joking around with the fans while he was signing. So I thought, well, I've never seen him in this great a mood, so maybe he'll sign again. So I stuck out another photo when he was coming offer the second time. He was signing a little bit more for some that missed him the first time. So when he got to me, he paused and said, "Hey, I got you, I got you, I got you." And I said, "Yeah, I know, but you're one of my all-time favorite players. I'm repping the jersey. You're just one of my all-time favorite players." And so when he was signing others, he came back and actually signed for me and my dad. But the auto isn't as good as the first one, but you know what? An auto is an auto. So, and here's one of them. The W is not as good, but you know what? It's an auto from Westbrook, so I'm happy. And this one is kind of funny to look at, but it works. I love his W. It's a squiggle, but you know what? It came out great, right in the middle, silver. I'm happy. And it's funny because one of the fans called him Kevin, and Russell was saying, "Hey, you're not starting on off the on the right foot there," and just laughing, and but he's like, "Hey, just at least you're referring to me as another great player." So he was really cool. I've never seen him that great of a mood. So it was really cool. I've never gotten that many from Westbrook in a day. So the next one, we both got two total from Kevin Durant. I signed an 8x10. And here's the other one. I was wanting to do a basketball for Durant, but when he was coming off the court, he stopped, and Chap, their security guy, came up to him and handed him a black Sharpie. And I didn't really think about it because he's done that before, handing them a black Sharpie. And usually if you ask, if you put another different color marker out to Durant, he'll switch. But the weird thing is he didn't look to switch, to change markers with fans, with their autograph, with their stuff that they wanted signed. There was a buddy of mine that was there. He was probably 3 people to the left of me. So he had something that he wanted the silver Sharpie in, and so he tried to see if Durant would switch, but Durant was really keen on keeping the black marker. So when I saw that, I knew that it won't work for me if it didn't work for him. So I put the ball back and used the photo instead. The reason I didn't do the basketball is because the basketball I had was an NBA official basketball, and those are pretty expensive, and I didn't know what kind of Sharpie tip it was. I didn't know if it was going to be a fine tip or just a crappy tip, so I just did not want to chance it. So I'm not sure when this started, with Durant only using black Sharpies and not switching anymore. This is the first time it ever happened to me, and seeing that that's how it's going to be. And it's funny because he was the only player on the Thunder that the security guy gave him a black Sharpie, and that was the only thing that he could use to sign with. Because Westbrook, he'll take whatever you have, whoever the first one that's asked for him the autograph. If it's a silver, he'll stick with the silver. If it's a blue, he'll stick with the blue. I've learned that if you try to make Westbrook switch, he'll stop signing. So I just stick whatever Sharpie he has. But I'm not sure if this is just for now, if Durant's only going to be signing in black Sharpie or not. But just FYI, if you are planning to get Durant when the Thunder come, plan on it being in a black Sharpie, because I don't know. I just giving you a heads up, and always prepare for the worst. That's what I always do. You know, if I always prepare extra stuff like photos, cards. Always carry a basketball just in case, because you never know who's going to be there, or who's not going to want to sign a card, a Topps card, like Blake Griffin won't sign top cards, or Damian Lillard won't sign Topps cards. So just FYI, always prepare just in case, because you never know. So other than that, great overall quality wise for the Thunder, especially the first game of the season. The next team I'm going to be graphing is the Houston Rockets. So last year was not as good, but we'll see how it goes this year. But other than that, thanks you guys so much for subscribing. To the new subscribers, thank you so much for the support. Like and comment if you have any questions or wanting to get some advice. I'll gladly try to help you out and give you the advice that works for me. Just thank you guys so much, and I hope everybody had a great off season and is ready for autographing this season. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. And thanks again, you guys. And we'll see you Saturday with the Houston Rockets recap. Thanks, you guys. You have a good one.